Thank you. Our team of reporters also out and around the metro this afternoon.
Looking better than they did yesterday. We begin with Rob Olson live in Apple Valley, which, by the way, as Jennifer pointed out, saw some of the highest snow totals from this multi-day storm. Rob?
Yeah, winter down here in Apple Valley. According to the National Weather Service official snow totals, they've got 3 different measurement points here between 19 and 20 inches of snow down here in Apple Valley. And what's nice today is that the way that this snow fell, very manageable in terms of its pacing and timing in order to get things cleaned up. The roads are very, very good to move around today, but this is, holy cow, that is a giant driveway. Look at that. This is the sights and the sounds certainly of the day. The backdrop of everybody out here snowblowing is 20 inches of snow falling. Again, light snow, but you still don't want to have to shovel it. We got some video here to show you of some of the other sights and sounds around Apple Valley. Is basically that's what people were doing for the day. School kids certainly out enjoying themselves, but in terms of homeowners, it is a day to try to move all that snow, nearly 2 feet of it, out from the driveway and what the plow put at the base of your driveway. A lot of trips to the gas station probably as well to keep that snowblower running, although we just saw a guy down here using his electric snowblower who said that he's having a pretty good day of it as well. So a lot of cleanup to do, but again, the cleanup outside of the driveways on the roads themselves, the residential roads have been pretty manageable to drive around. The main roads are almost clear in many spots. So again, a lot of snow, but a lot easier to deal with at the back end of it than many other snowstorms. So certainly kind of a nice day to be out and about in it. For now, we'll head back to the studio, guys.
I'm curious, Rob, I don't know if you'll get a chance. I want to know if those electric ones work in this kind of snow well enough with this deep snow. So if you can find that out, I'd be interested to know.
I just asked him, I'm like, how does that work? It's so quiet. I'm like, you just see the snow flying and you barely hear anything. He's like, he said, it's great. He goes, I can do my whole driveway very easily.
All right.
Do the sidewalks fine. So I think it depends on which one you get and how many batteries are in it.
For sure.
For sure. But I've heard good reviews.
All right, Rob, thank you. Well, a lot of people in Twin Cities, they had major concerns about this leading up to the storm. What were they going to do with their cars?
Both Minneapolis and St. Paul opening up free snowstorm parking lots to get those vehicles off the streets and out of the plowing crews' ways.
Yeah, so now I guess the question is, how did this all work out? So let's go to Paul Bloom first. He's live in Minneapolis. Paul, what are you seeing there?
Well, Amy, Randy, I think in terms of how it'll all work out, I think we got to give some time here in Minneapolis, of course, big city here. But I do want to set the stage. I think we found kind of a great example of what's happening here. South Minneapolis, First Avenue. Clearly, plows have come through here and cleared the roadway on this side of me. This is the odd side of the street. It has not been touched. The cars that are parked here remain here, obviously snow covered. This homeowner has cleared a path. They haven't moved the car, but this is allowed. And then tomorrow, they would then have to go over to the even side, and the plows would come through and remove all of this snow. Jumping off Rob's point, it is like a picture postcard out here. This fresh powder is gorgeous, but obviously with this snow emergency in effect and this 1-2 punch, still a lot of questions going forward on exactly how this city gets all of this snow from sidewalk to sidewalk.
Day 1 is our arterial routes, our main roadways. And so day 2 is then our parkways and even side of the street, and day 3 is the odd side. And so now that it's done snowing, we've been able to do a complete clear on everything that we're doing right now. But it's that first day on the major roadways where we did have some snowfall behind us.
And it is because of that overnight snow from this 1-2 punch that Minneapolis Public Works officials acknowledge they may, in fact, have to call a second snow emergency right after the current one expires. Obviously, a whole lot of positive feedback when it comes to making those free and reduced parking spots available on a handful of city ramps. It's not going to be in every snow emergency option moving forward, I am told, but likely another tool in the box, if you will, for future major forecasted storms. That is the scene from here in South Minneapolis. I now want to turn it over to my colleague. He's on the other side of the river, Corin Hogart, in the Fox 9 weather tracker. Corin, how does it look in St. Paul today?
Yeah, Paul, looking pretty good here from the Fox 9 weather tracker. We're on Larpenteur and we're heading east right now. You can see the roads actually looking not too bad, kind of wet actually. This one is actually plowed by Ramsey County, but we're going to take a turn here to the right on Dale Street, and we're getting into the St. Paul area where they start to control the streets, and you can see it's a little bit trickier, more treacherous here, not quite plowed to the point where it feels safe right now, but they do have 40 plows on the day routes right now until about 9 p.m. They're doing east-west residential streets and then one side of the north-south. Because we've had these 3 days of storms, they're not likely to finish those routes by 9, but they're still going to go to night plow routes at that time, so people might get confused about the parking situation tonight. They're doing a lot of the same things that Minneapolis is doing, but some of their own different items here, trying to make it easier. Wow, this street not plowed at all. This is one of the streets that are, you know, they're going to have to get out here tomorrow, but people can park on the day plow routes right now after 5 p.m. and then until 8 a.m. tomorrow, even if those routes are not done, like this one right here. Everyone should get their cars off the night plow routes by 5 p.m. today. And like Paul saw in Minneapolis, the city of St. Paul opened downtown ramps for free parking earlier this week. They saw about 750 cars parked in those overnight. They've now added free parking at 13 rec centers to get cars off the streets for the next couple of nights, and you can find a list of those centers. There are 13 of them, and they're all listed on their website at stpaul.gov. Randy, Amy, we're going to try to get off one of these treacherous streets and stay safe.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we were trying to show people at home who couldn't see the big picture. The main roads may look good. Thank you, Corin, by the way.
Yeah.
The main roads look great, but you get off on some of those side streets after a snowstorm of this magnitude, and that's what you're dealing with.
Super dicey. All right, well, one of the big stories today is actually what happened south of the metro. They were hit especially hard by the snowstorm.
So we had to, of course, send our Karen Scullin to check out the conditions. Karen, by the way, her own admission, she hates the cold and snow, but she's a great sport about it, so she gleefully joins us with more on that. Are you sporting the ski goggles today? No, we've downgraded.
No, we've downgraded to the sunglasses, and the sunglasses are because there's so much white snow that the glare is horrible. My eyes are just watering like crazy. We are in southwest Minnesota. We decided just kind of head south and go where the biggest problems were, and we are near St. James, right off of State Highway 30 here. This is MnDOT's District 8. Many of the roads in this district were closed. I-90 was closed. All of that is back open. There is still a travel advisory in effect right now. They said they'll probably lift that later tonight, later into the evening as the roads are clearing up. But the winds, they are still blowing. We're getting smacked about every couple of minutes, blowing that snow back on the highway. So they are still kind of struggling in this area here. On our way down on 169, we hit a ton of those finger drifts, those pillow drifts. Kind of got to move over out of the way so you don't lose control of your vehicle, but still dealing with quite a bit down here. But again, they will lift that travel advisory, they said, as the night goes on. Now, over the last couple of days, they said, obviously, the winds were the biggest challenge, sometimes over 50 miles an hour even. They only had to rescue a couple of motorists, which is good. They said most people did, in fact, stay home. But because the snow is so light and so fluffy, it's really different than the last storm they had where it was super heavy and didn't blow as much. So this time around, we got this, like these little tiny grains that are blowing and blowing and blowing over the roadways, really causing some problems. We did see an enormous drift, actually quite a few. One was as big as a house. We're going to try to get some video of that, and we'll send it back here for the later newscast. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys. Again, we're in southwest Minnesota, right along St. James. Pipestone is that way, and that's the direction we're heading. Okay. We'll bring you an update in the 5 o'clock hour. Randy?
All right.
Good deal.
You and Melissa say stay safe, and we'll talk to you in just a little bit. Thank you.